What's good, everybody? It's DBENT. I'm boy Brandon A. DBENT. I'm boy Brandon A. Yeah, today I'm about to do another Llama Arts video. This video is titled True Pizza Delivery Horror Stories Animated. How you have a pizza delivery horror story, bruh? The pizza man about to be creepy. Pizza man about to be on some shady shit. What is the pizza man trying to do? He about to come in there, hey, got you a pizza, and try to like break in your house or something. That's weird. That's creepy right there. Maybe the pizza man is gonna deliver the food, but then like come back the next day and be standing outside the house like you know what I mean, on some creepy shit. I don't know. We gonna see though. Let's go.
I was out doing a delivery one late night.
Oh, this is the pizza delivery horror story. So he delivered a pizza and something crazy gonna happen to him.
Crazy out where I live. Plus, they ordered 4 large pies, so I figured it was a party and I would get a much bigger tip. Navigating the dirt roads at night was always annoying, though. I pulled up to the given address. It was some old, sketchy-looking building, literally in the middle of a forest clearing. There were no cars parked anywhere, or any lights on.
Oh, I wonder
I
what.
put my car in park and called my boss.
Right.
I asked him to reread the address at least 3 times to make sure I typed it in right, but that checked out. I could tell he was in a really bitchy mood, and he told me to at least knock on the door and check it out. He would normally get mad if we took back 1 pie, but I was afraid of what he would do if I brought back 4. I was
Probably just get fired.
unnerved, but got out anyway and forced myself to the front door of the building. There was no doorbell, so I just knocked really hard.
That shit got cobwebs and stuff on it. I wouldn't, man.
I heard nothing and
You
didn't really expect to hear anything. I was extremely disappointed, not because nobody answered the door, but because I was realizing that it was all a waste of time and gas.
It was a prank
I
call.
time out of desperation, and then began to hear some kind of rustling noises from inside of the building. I knocked again and yelled that I was the pizza guy. There was silence now. I felt a bit more uncomfortable now than before. But before I could turn around, I noticed something at the window. There was someone looking through the window. I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman.
Okay, that's creepy right
Where
there.
their eyes.
That's creepy right there.
Their eyes were open wider than I knew possible.
Oh, there was on some drugs.
Intently at me. I was disturbed enough by this and dropped the pizzas and ran back to my car. The shitty thing wouldn't start until turning the key for the 3rd time.
Oh.
I drove off the grass and back onto the dirt road, but I felt the car rocking about, shaking and bumping. Something wasn't right. I didn't make it far from the building before I started hearing a sharp scraping sound coming from outside.
Oh, they did something to his car?
Distance that I couldn't even drive. The car came to a stop. I got out of the car to check what the hell was wrong. A chill ran up my spine as I began to feel like my heart was constantly skipping beats. My tires had been slashed and had completely fallen off the rim. Not just the front though. All 4 tires were slashed.
What?
I realized somebody did this when I was knocking on the door to that building. Instead of running, I got back in the car and locked the doors. I was so close to that building, I could practically see it from where I was, if it weren't for the trees blocking the view. I dialed 911 and explained everything to the operator. She told me the cops would be over as soon as possible and that I need to stay hidden. I asked her if it was advisable to stay in the car or run, and she told me it would be best to stay in the car with the door locked.
Man, if they got a weapon, they can break your window and grab it.
My whole body was shaking. In all directions, there was nothing but dark, seemingly endless forest. I knew it would take forever for the cops to get there. I was not comfortable with sitting in that car so close to whoever did this.
I wouldn't be either.
The next part, though, is what utterly destroyed me.
Somebody
It still
came up the
shakes
window.
me to this day, and I hope nobody ever has to experience this kind of fear. As I was scanning all the windows, making sure nobody was outside, I looked in the rearview mirror, and there was the same person. The same person I saw at that window. Eyes open wider than ever. I could see now that it was a woman, and I could ever so slightly see a smile begin to spread across her face.
Oh, that's creepy.
I opened my door and full on sprinted into the woods, not caring how much noise I made. I ran until I was out of breath, which didn't take long, and I hid behind a giant log on the ground. I tried to cover my loud breathing with my hand as I waited and waited for what felt like hours until I finally heard sirens in the distance.
Whew. Alright.
I gathered up all the stamina I had left to run all the way back in the direction of the dirt road. Eventually, the glowing red and blue lights came into view, and I had never felt better in my life.
Okay, that's good.
They were parked in front of my car, investigating with flashlights. I came out yelling at them like a lunatic to help me. I fell to the floor and started to gag, almost throwing up from running so much. They picked me up and began to question me, to which I explained everything to the best of my ability. One of the two cars drove over to the building, and the two officers began to search the building. They came back with nothing except for a couple of spiky objects. These objects were exactly the same as the ones used to slash my tires.
Oh, they was about to get you, bruh.
The cops guessed that it was some kind of sick, demented couple, being that I saw the woman, but unfortunately they were never found, and that still kills me to this day. I obviously quit my job right after that and started working at a local grocery store. I know that I'll never forget seeing that woman at the back of my car.
Bruh. Okay, that definitely was creepy. That would have creeped me out. I would have been scared too. I would have been scared shitless, like for real, for real. If I would have looked in my rearview mirror and then seen that person with the eyes wide open and she starts smiling, man. You know what I probably would have done? I probably would have got out my car, popped my trunk, grabbed the little thing that you, what's that thing called? You know, if you got a flat and you got to take the nuts off the tire, the bolts off the tire, you know that thing that you put and you turn and take the bolts off the tire? Every car comes with one in its trunk. I would have grabbed that, then ran into the woods. You know, I would have had a weapon with me too. But this was pretty scary, man. Thank y'all for suggesting it. Thank y'all for suggesting it. Let me know what y'all thought down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See y'all next time. Peace.